Okay, be honest. If you trade liquidity, would you trade this? Would you short it here on this order block like this aggressively, seeing that structure is bearish, and we're basically following the money, taking liquidity here, right? Testing this out, going to from inducement to inducement. Even it's what I teach, right? This I took liquidity. This is mitigating, also taking out liquidity. This is mitigating. This is mitigating this by also taking out this inducement that didn't take liquidity, and this inducement right here. It's also combined with a previous relative equal high, which makes it a liquidity for support and resistance traders. So would you take this? Because SMC traders nowadays, right now, has become a norm where say we trade liquidity because we're taking out support and resistance traders, right? Boom, liquidity here, boom, liquidity here. Okay, that's true. But if we're all trading like this, there's no liquidity left. We take this support and resistance traders, right? But what about the whole 90% of traders that are SMC traders right now, the ICT ones? And it has become so basic that what you'll see is that price simply doesn't give a fuck and will tag you out. That's why, and I keep bringing this up, smart money traps are essential and are everywhere in the markets, right? So right here, took out this smart money trap. Now, because we took out liquidity, make fake breaker structure. This is a fake one, right? This is dog shit, okay? If there's no smart money trap, the price won't move yet. Still needs more liquidity. It can go down from here, but do you want a 30% win rate or do you want an 80% win rate? So wait for everybody to be taken out. Wait for support resistance traders. Wait for SMC traders. And even look at this. The structure look good, right? What about the trend line? Like boom, boom, boom. Right now you can take it. Maybe in the future it will look like this. Can also do. That's why a lot of strategies can work, and two things can be true at the same moment. But right now, let's just focus at this. You got the support and resistance traders out, and because they'll switch their bias so quickly, just because they'll just trade breaker blocks. Like they'll see this initiation short, they'll see this liquidation higher. For them is not a liquidation, for them is a breaker structure. So they'll have this order block right here. Even this one, it's even worse. Alright, and for me that's what? For me that's smart money traps to go target. That's confluence. That's price will go lower. Like, what did this do? This is nothing. It took this liquidity out, but maybe it's testing this. Okay, but stock shit. Didn't take no liquidity. And if a higher low hasn't taken liquidity yet, I mean it's basically useless. Right now we're coming to the end of the day. But if you want to take a long-term trade, you can do this. I don't do this. I do it more on the lower time frame, but you can even do it like this, retesting. Just keep the stop loss lower, and you can target the whole smart money traps, and you can target the lower lows that's following the structure, the order flow. Alright, and you just keep it like this. Let's see how this does. This is on 1 minute. What you expect? And it was just fuel for news as well. And nobody is talking about this. I see very rare very few traders talking about this. I'll give the credit to my French mentor that taught me this strategy. I'll give credit to Wakar, but there's another person on the English speaking space that a lot of people ask me if I trade like him. I don't really know. I'm always forgetting his name, but I guess he does also trade smart money traps. But who else talks about these? No one. And they're all saying they trade liquidity. Liquidity isn't just about support and resistance or trend lines. Liquidity is about everything. It's just about getting people out of trades. And getting people out of trades doesn't just mean stop loss. Majority of the times it is stop loss, but it can be taking out people stop loss from or break even or even TPs. It's just about taking highs or lows. Just about getting people out of the trade. So institutions and the algorithm essentially can get your lots. Because every time you place a position, you're actually placing two positions. Okay? If you were to short here, your MetaTrader, you would see a shorting position here. But once you get your TP, it will say a buy order. Because you bought to get rid of your selling position. And if you were to buy and it will hit your TP, you would sell the position. So every time you place a position, you're actually placing two orders on the market. Alright? Because you have to get rid of your order, right? That's how lots are liberated into the market. That's why we gotta factor in everything once you trade liquidity. So because SMC trading has become the norm, market nowadays, in these recent times, has been placing a lot of SMC trades, SMT trades, smart money traps, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And so you gotta see them, spot them, avoid them, and trade after everyone's. A good rule I would say is once you have your liquidity taken, just wait for a second sweep. Alright? Just wait for a second sweep or wait for the breaker structure. Don't place yourself just yet. This order block is dog shit because it will get taken, and then you have your true breaker structure. Have the fake one, and you have the real one. Essentially like here. Fake one, real one, or a real one right here. If you want to be more conservative. Alright? If it helps you, you can join the first link in the description to our Discord, and we're constantly, each and every day, dropping daily observations about the EU, GU, and gold chart. And on my part, on EU and GU, you will see me detailing a lot of these smart money traps. So it's a lot of losses you can avoid, and we'll be happy to have you on and help you succeed as a trader. Alright, if you're looking to buy FX replay, I recommend it strongly. You can get a 15% discount with a link down below. But even if you don't want it, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just selling you this because it's good for you. Like, you have to backtest. Right? Completely necessary. No questions asked. You need to go through it if you want to become good. But that's all I got to you. God bless.